Hi, it's Gail the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel. This video is a requested one by one of my viewers who asked, what do you do with micros? Well, part of what I do with micros is collect them because they're tiny and cute and I love them. So let's talk a little bit about the Micro Happy Planners. I have a little box here that contains most of my micros. There is one micro that is not in this box. I should grab that. That micro is the Joy, the Christmas Joy micro. Joy to the world. Here he is. And I put him inside my Christmas planner thinking that I would fill out some things. And I do have some things in here that I have filled out for my Christmas planner for memories. And someone else I was following online had done this with her Christmas planner. And so I did that this year. So he's in there. But here are my micros as well, and I've done some things with some of them and nothing with others. So let me talk about those. First of all, a micro planner is a small happy planner. You can see it's quite little. Let me get a ruler here in my drawer. The micro planners are, let's see, they are 3.5 inches by almost 4.5 inches. And they have 4 discs. The discs are very small, but they are mini sized. So these are mini metal discs, and you can see that the micro and the mini are the same. I do have one of the first micros that came out, and its discs are significantly smaller than the mini. So this particular micro was one of the first that came out along with that Christmas one I just showed you. And there were 2 Christmas ones. The Joy to the World I showed you, and I'm pretty sure the other one was white with gold dots. And it may have said cheer, I don't recall. I never found that one. But this one also came out at the same time. And I want to say maybe around the end of 2018. But these discs were super tiny, as you can see. But the later micros are on mini discs. So this particular micro here. Oh, here's another one that also was one of the first. He has really tiny discs as well. The rest of them I have on regular mini discs that they came with. I didn't switch them out. This one I did switch because I use it for a memory book. And I'm going to talk about different uses of micros in a bit and give you some ideas. But I did put these on mini metals. The micros also come with their own refill papers. Now this paper actually came out of this mermaid micro. But dot grid is not my favorite. And I use this particular micro in my purse when I shop, and it has lists in it. So I bought some refill paper that was lined, and I took some of the dot grid out, as you can see, and then I put the lined in. You can also buy this micro fill paper, and I had found this at my Michael's and loved it. Some of this is also in my mermaid micro. This is a good one. Yeah, it's all the same, but I was just looking to see. I'm not sure when I got it or what the copyright date was 2019, so it must have come out sometime in 2019. So let me show you some other micros. So you see these. This one is actually kind of like a little journal, and I bought 2 at the time, and one of them I gave to my daughter for Christmas that year. I haven't done anything with it for myself yet and need to. So it's really cute. And see, just these little things, I just think they're cute. And unfortunately, I feel I have to buy them all because I love them. So this is something that you could actually do and work through. It's like a little guided journal. And there's places you can put pictures and lists. I have not seen this particular micro in a while, so I don't know if it's still available. But you could always, you know, I could always tear these pages out and put them in something else, in a different one. And it looks like the rest is lined paper. Yep, to the end. So that's a good one. I also have this wrong one. It's Tropical Vibes. It's still sealed, as you can see. I like the polka dots. This is dot grid paper. And it comes with quite a bit. I don't know, maybe what? What do you think? 60 sheets maybe? 40 sheets? Here's another wrong. I loved the black. A girl should be two things, classy and fabulous. I agree with that. Again, dot grid. Again, I haven't used it yet. I haven't even pulled the back off yet. How about it? Sorry, I might have just shaken you because I wasn't resting on the table. I love this one because it's purple and black. I love to keep it together. It's got the dots. It's got the right thing. Lines. But again, haven't used it yet. This is one of the first ones that came out about the same time as this one here. Live, Love, Make. And it looks like the Miss Maker. I think, yeah, it's the same insides. Look, I haven't even pulled that one off yet. Again, more like a guided journal. I love this one. It's pink. It says Choose Happy. I love the interior. I love the color here. It's dot grid paper. Haven't opened it yet. Love. And I got this one because I loved the rainbow. Today's a gift. And I loved the dots. I actually used this for something, and I'll explain that in a moment. The polka dots and lined paper. Loved it. So here are some micro ideas. And to make my list, I used my favorite one, my mermaid, because it's a list maker. So this one comes with me when I shop. So I still have not yet gotten the Glam Girl accessories, the multi-accessories from the release from the Happy Planner Girls from 2019. Haven't gotten the Homebody accessories or the Homebody multi-pack yet. Those are Instagram ideas I haven't followed through. Here are some major to-dos. And you know what? I can actually cross one off. How about it? So I keep a running to-do list. I've already prepped my Q2 craft, and I've got my Q3 ideas all written up as well. I still haven't balanced my checkbook. I need to do that. Haven't gotten the new colorful shapes yet. I haven't seen it in my store. So that's where I keep things like that. And you can see this is the dot grid paper. But I was flipping through my, I guess just a few sheets. I was flipping through my planners recently and came across, if I can find it. I had it randomly open. I came across our trip last year to, here it is, right to the very next page, gee whiz. I came across I was doing my memory keeping, and I came across a list of suggestions when we were just fresh back from vacation as to what I should do. So I jotted down those things right out of my memory keeper album and put it here in this list so I can remember and prepare when we go to Cape May to remember these things. So then I was making more lists, and so I'm going to pull these lists off. These are the lists I came up with for what to do with micros. So, micros. So out of these micros that are here, I haven't used a few of them. I'm going to tuck them back in my box. And again, as I said, I just love them too much, and I get them when they're on sale and have to have them. So here's an example of one of them. Let me grab my pen. And that is your pantry or grocery or staples list, food list. Whether you want to keep track of staples or meal plans, whether you want to keep track of dinner ideas, snack ideas, how about your kids or your own lunch ideas? So those are all things that you might want to do. You might even want to laminate any of those and then repunch them and put them back in. So this is kind of like a little foods list that I made, and I have a video for you on my channel, and I'm going to create a new micros playlist, and I'll link that at the end. So these are the foods, fresh foods and fruits and vegetables that are in season. So, and I have a flip through of all of them. So I'm just going to kind of go quickly through. This is what I created for myself when I'm out grocery shopping. So I know what I want at the store, what's freshest, what's currently grown, what I'm more likely going to find from the USA versus foreign countries. I try not to buy produce from foreign countries, except I do tend to buy my cucumbers from Canada. Of course, I'm only, not even 100 miles, maybe 100 miles from Canada. So I actually might add to this particular planner, this little micro, my own staples grocery list. So that would be a neat idea. And you can even make a tab for it if you wished. So there's one idea. How about a travel, like a little journal? Let's talk travel. Whether it's your journal or your packing list, maybe it's a wish list. Maybe it's like a memory book. This particular one, which is mermaids, and I love it, I used, and I have a video on my channel. Again, I will make a playlist of micro videos and I'll link it at the end. But this one is for traveling, and I made this for our Cape May vacation from 2019. And I did add pictures and journaling just to, remember our trip. And there is a flip through on my channel because I know I'm going very quick. And I actually created this memory book on my channel. So I just skipped a page. So you can check that out. And it's fun to add stickers and pictures and journaling. And I kept track of what we did and where we ate. Oops. And just some fun stuff. And actually, this particular micro lives on my bedroom dresser, and I see it every time I walk in my bedroom. And I love to look at it. It makes me smile, because I love seeing those mermaids. And I had a lot of fun making this particular memory book. And I have plenty of space for more. So there's an idea. List makers. So I'm going to go through and kind of talk about it, and then I will write it up, and I'll leave this sheet for you at the end so you can take a shot of it if you'd like, just to give you some ideas. How about books you want to read? I actually think I'm going to take my book list, which is in a classic sized planner, and I put quotes around it because I took some spare discs and some spare classic sized paper, and I made like a little planner. It doesn't have covers. It actually has a folder for a cover, front and back, and on it are the books that I need. So right now, sitting in here in my planner room, and if you watched my planner tour, you'll see it, is a little pile of books. Some are trilogies that are missing one, or maybe I just have one copy of the trilogy and I need the other two. So a book list is a great thing to add. What about a music list? Maybe music playlists. If you want to jot down songs you want to watch for or purchase, or that you want to make a playlist of, go ahead and do that. Other kinds of lists would be your like your clothes, for example. What do you have that you want to watch for when you're out and about shopping? Or what have you listed on eBay or on ThreadUp or any of those clothes things? I don't use those clothes apps, but maybe you do. That would be a great thing to do. What about your mani-pedi? You keep a schedule of when you go. What colors did you use? What colors did you like? What colors did you try but didn't quite look as nice on your skin tone, on your skin, than they did in, you know, in the bottle or there on the sample? So you could keep track of that. What about your kitchen tracker? For example, when are you washing your washing machine? When do you clean out your dryer vent? When do you wash the fridge? When do you wash out the microwave? Those kinds of things, the bigger things that we don't do necessarily every week. How about a medication tracker? Perhaps you are diabetic, for example, and you need to track your blood sugar levels. Or your workouts, for example. Maybe on Monday you did this cardio workout and Tuesday you want to do this weight workout. I know my husband will do legs one day, back another day, shoulders another day, those kinds of things, and he tracks them in his planner, but maybe you want to use a micro for that. What app or DVD workout did you use? What days do you go to the gym and meet with your trainer or do aerobics or get on the elliptical versus the treadmill versus the bike, so that you're changing up your workout and you don't get bored? What about your pets? Do you need to track anything for your pets? Do your pets need medication? Do you need to track when you hire a dog walker or when you yourself go for a walk? How many miles did you take your dog? Did you need to, check off that you've given him his treat that day? Or maybe your pet takes meds. And what about chore charts? Either for your kids, and you can even put stickers in these to reward them. Kids like little things too to carry around and check, or your own self-chore chart and rewarding yourself. This is a great place to list all those passwords and usernames. Or how about listing all of your washi and swatching it out? Make a washi swatch book out of a micro. Or how about a sticker book tracker? We all have tons of sticker books. Maybe you want to keep track, like I do, of what you'd like to watch for in the store, or maybe you want to keep track of everything that you've already purchased and take it with you, so when something's on sale, you don't accidentally grab a double. How about this as a list of phone numbers or an address book? It can be chucked in your purse and you can have it handy. What about when you're out and about shopping? Do you buy gifts all year? I know when my kids were growing up, I did. And so I would always have a little notebook that I carried in my purse all the time. And if I picked up a Christmas gift, whether it was December 23rd or April 2nd, it went in that notebook. So I knew exactly what I had and when. Are you a gardener? Put your gardening project plans in one of these. How about something like, you know, this tropically one? You could get your gardening info in there. Or if it's not an outdoor garden project, any kind of a project, a home project, your craft projects, whatever it happens to be. Keep track of what project you want to do and how you want to work it out. Maybe some sketches, maybe some lists of things to purchase. And another idea I thought of was, how about practicing your lettering? I know I need to practice my lettering, so this would be something great to do, a lettering project. And of course, I already shared a memory book. A memory book would be fantastic. So what about a memory book? You could do that. I think the possibilities of keeping track of things are endless in your micro. So I hope that these gave you some good ideas. I will share with you my final write-up of those ideas. And even as I was writing these up, another idea came to mind. How about a little babysitter's guide? You know, so that you can list all the different snacks that you'd like your kids to eat, or their favorite stories, or how to work the washer, the dryer, the dishwasher, whatever. The Wi-Fi password, where things are, like fresh pajamas, fresh sheets, or, you know, the garage remote control, who knows, whatever it is, phone numbers, in case your babysitter needs to contact you, or a neighbor next door if it's something that they can just talk to. So lots and lots and lots of ideas. I'm sure there are hundreds of others. So leave your idea here in the comments. Well, I hope this list of ideas in the video gave you some inspiration on how to use your micros, because you know, they're pretty darn cute. We just have to have them, or at least maybe I have to have them. I mean, just look at them. They are fabulous. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.